Hey everyone, it's Jen here, That Tarot Girl, and today is an eclipse. Today is June the 5th, 2020, and today we are having what is known as a full moon lunar eclipse. It is actually stationed in the sign of Sagittarius, and it's happening at 1:45 Eastern Standard Time this afternoon. However, it's only being seen in Asia, Europe, Africa, and Australia. So unfortunately, us in North America and South America are not going to be able to see it because, for one, it's during the middle of the day for us, but two, just the way the positioning of this eclipse is. Now, we have 3 eclipses happening in the next month. We have one today. We have one on June 21st, which is a solar eclipse, and at the new moon. And then we have another eclipse happening on July 4th and 5th, depending what time zone you're in, which again is another full moon lunar eclipse, and this time it's going to be in Capricorn. So right now, this is sort of a special little event, having 3 eclipses. However, eclipses happen twice a year, and our next set of eclipses are going to be happening in November and December. But right now, I just want to take a mention and talk about today's eclipse and what a full moon eclipse is all about. Now, don't freak out. We're not having planets crashing or anything like that. However, the actual full moon eclipse indicates a time that something's going to end. And something we've been dealing with, something that's been happening, a relationship, a situation, job, something is going to end. Now, at the solar eclipses during the new moon, this is when opportunities arise. But for today, on June the 5th of 2020, today, this eclipse, this lunar eclipse, is indicating that the things are going to end. Something is going to end or change. And I'm just going to read my notes here if you're wondering what I'm looking at. Eclipses demand change on a very personal level for us. So whenever an eclipse happens, it really shakes us up. However, it may not shake us up on the day the eclipse happens. Sometimes it can be a month from or 6 months from, just the way those weird eclipses work. Eclipses do enlighten us with the truth so that we can see all that we need to see in regards to a situation that sometimes we may be blinded about realizing about a person or a situation. So an eclipse makes things real. It brings the truth out. It makes us see things for what they truly are, or people. Eclipses also mark key events in our lifetime and things that we remember. So if you were to go back in your history and take a look at when all the eclipses have occurred, you would probably be able to pinpoint specific life-changing events or things that happened during those times to you personally in specific areas of your life that made the changes. So it's not something to be afraid of. Change is good. Change is a very, very good thing. And sometimes we need these eclipses to shake things up for us to bring about change. And it's always a good thing. Even though sometimes these endings may be sad, or they may be disruptive, or they could be completely shattering, it's okay. Because when one door closes, another one always opens. So lunar eclipses are always on full moons, and they bring closure or endings. And as I mentioned, the solar eclipses, which happens on a new moon, will bring opportunity and new things occurring and new beginnings. And again, as mentioned, eclipses come in pairs and normally 6 months apart. This one right now is a little bit special because we've got the 3 eclipses happening within this next month. So we have the full moon today, July 4th, 5th. We have another full moon and another eclipse that day. That's in Capricorn. And then the one on June 21st. Interestingly enough, June 21st is also the first day of summer here in North America, or the first day of winter down in Australia. So this is going to be a very, very important new moon solar eclipse happening in a couple weeks. So for today, I just want you to expect the unexpected and accept the unknown. Again, it may not happen right now today. Whatever is going on may just start occurring today. It may not be boom right now today. It could happen a month from now, or it could happen 6 months from now. But again, expect the unexpected and accept the unknown. Now you can Google is a girl's best friend, what this eclipse means to you specifically in your specific sun sign. We have 12 of them. So this is hitting everybody in a different position. And for me, when I was reading my information, I'm a Sagittarius, and this actual full moon is happening in Sagittarius. So I was a little bit, bugged out what's going to happen during this eclipse for me. And it does talk about something possibly happening with a parent or a family member that's going to be concerning, and also possibly a relationship change. But again, change is good. So we have to accept or expect the unexpected and work with it as it comes to us. Now, I am going to grab my angel tarot cards and we are going to take a look and see what the angels and the tarot have to say in regards to this eclipse today. Because I am known as that tarot girl and I love my cards. So we're going to take a look and see what the angels and the tarot have to say in regards to this eclipse. So universe angels, please give us some insight into today's lunar eclipse. Today is June the 5th. And let's see what the angels have to say. We've got the Four of Earth. I'm just going to put that there. And let me just read the information on the bottom. It says, sometimes we are being too frivolous or too cautious with our money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. So this card is just sort of telling us that over the next couple weeks of time, the next 4, because it is the 4, and that's taking us to the next full moon, that you can use this time just to sort of look at your budget, look at your money. I realize now that there's many of us that don't have jobs, or our jobs or our income have changed due to the COVID and the virus, and we're now going into the 3rd month. March, April, May, June. We're going into the 3rd month now since all those changes happened with the economy. So even though this card is saying sometimes we're too cautious with our money, sometimes we have to let loose a little bit and give ourselves a little bit of a reward or a bonus, or buy something that we're looking forward to buying, or just going for it. But do make sure that you're making good decisions. This card is showing that there are going to be good decisions being made. So there's no problems there. And the investments that you do put through will be fine. They'll help you along. Keep in mind that you can give to the less fortunate. Now, right now we have many less fortunates. There are people out there that could use, just a helping hand with the yard work, that maybe could use some grocery pickup, or that we can help donate our time, help our time with those causes. Right now, there's a lot of distress happening in North America, and, volunteering and helping out, it never hurts to have an extra set of hands. So giving of your value is something you can do right now as well, too, over these next 4 weeks of time, which will help bring about change. Maybe not just specifically to you, but to other people. And again, change is what happens during these eclipses. So I'm not too concerned about this eclipse that's happening right now, even though it's in Sagittarius and it sort of made me a little bit bugged out earlier. But I'm okay with that. And you should be okay with that too. Change is good, as said. And, we should just be ready to expect the unexpected and accept it. And go with it. Anything can happen at any given moment in time. We've all seen that over these last few months, that things can change in a heartbeat. And right now it's time to just give thanks. Be grateful for where we are, what we have, our shirts, our roofs, everything we have. Be blessed, be grateful, and just take the eclipses as they come. So everybody, don't panic, don't freak out. But let's just see what life brings us and take it from there. I will talk to you again soon, because we have lots of things happening this month of June and lots of eclipses. Mercury retrograde's happening too. All right, I will talk to you again soon. If you would like some personal insight, before I go, if you would like some personal insight into your own situations, relationships, career things, family things, whatever's going on, hit me up. Again, ThatTarotGirl, www.ThatTarotGirl.com. You can find me and we can talk further about you, your situations, and what's going on. You have a great day. Enjoy the eclipses and a great weekend ahead. I'll talk soon. Bye-bye.